Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream of our One Day at a Time a Space Engineers Survival playthrough. It's going to be episode 47. I want to start off by hoping everybody had a great weekend. I do want to apologize for not kind of giving you guys a heads up that we were going to be streaming, and that's because I was kind of waiting to see a weather status. We had a particularly rough series of storms come through about an hour or so ago. And, there was a good chance it was going to drop some power, so that is why I did not post anything right away. So do a quick greeting to everyone in chat. Last time we were a day at a time, we were working on finishing our combining of the wards of Lothian to the Shepherd's Pride. We have, I'm not going to say it's finished, but all of the conjunctions are done. There's probably some tweaking we're going to have to do, which is perfectly fine. We have improved our maneuverability. It is not ideal, but one of the things I mentioned last time was that I was really looking forward to us getting on the move again, just because we've been sitting here doing a lot of work, capturing ships, selling ships, adding ships, making a bunch of changes and such, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of get moving away from this area. So, we do have a couple of wreck detector pings around. Let me do a quick look, see if we have any new ones. No, we've just got the two that are here. One of those is a long way away from one of our salvage trips. Go ahead and get rid of that one. And this wreck detector ping, I'm not entirely sure which one that one is. So we have a couple things floating around. I want to say that we have we did. I don't know if we do anymore. It might have gotten destroyed by a passing ship. Let me let's go check out that DADBEAR-1 GPS, see what we've got out there. We will have added a timer block, or I have included all of the doors of our newly combined ship into the timer block, which will which will shut the doors, so we don't have to worry about that issue anymore. Let's ride out here real quick and see what's at this wreck detector ping. I have mirrored everything that we have done ship combination wise. I've gone ahead and created a blueprint so that we can start doing that. What do we have here? Can't quite tell what this is. And I don't know if we're going to get shot, so we'll take it slow. Of course, I have to cough. Hold on. And let's let me Not seeing anything at 600. Damaged hydrogen tank. Not seeing. See any guns. I'll discover them as they kill me. What we got over here? Not seeing anything. Looks like we just got a wreck. I'm not really inclined to think that we need any of this. So I think what we're going to do is very quickly, I'm going to jump into our entity list and we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Let's see. Baldron. It's the broken Baldron. That's the one we captured, okay. Appears to be something else. I don't know what that is. Alright, but everything from here, this point down, is 30 meters away. That includes thing here. We're going to go ahead and remove that. Jump back into player control. And we'll come back. We'll get headed back to the ship. Let's get rid of this wreck detector bang. We may get a new one here soon. Orbital trade station. Do not have getting any kind of signal from there. Maybe we will when we get to 10. There it is. I think I need to change that. I want to have a little bit more range. On that beacon or antenna. Jump in here and top off our energy. Is that timer working? It's going to take me a little while to remember that. I'll get that straight. We are in spectator mode now, so let's go ahead and we're going to go out to DADBEAR.1 here. I am not seeing anything. That does not necessarily mean that there's nothing there. That just means that it may not be rendered. Make one more trip out. We'll decide whether we need to delete said GPS station, or GPS waypoint, which I believe we will. And we will head back here. We'll get in Shepherd's Pride, and we're going to start moving. There's nothing there. Okay. Go ahead and head back to the Orbital Trade Station. And get ready to roll out. Throw that away. GPS. Delete. All right. So my thought is that we need. I want us to start getting back into the planetary exploration. So we are going to. We're going to head to the nearest planet. As far as what we've got, do a quick tour of what we're taking with us and how we're currently set up. In Bay 1, or Pod 1 over here, we have the Kite EW parked. In Bay 2, or Pod 2, we don't currently have anything. In the tunnel, we have the Chigger, which I have discovered I do not have a blueprint of, so I'm going to have to try to remember how to make this, and I'm probably going to have to rename it because I already have a Chigger in my blueprints. This is our train spark, of course, which has been fully repaired. And then we've got the Mosquito. And these are not in Bay 2, Pod 2, because they're not really set up to be. And the train spark won't fit. The Chigger might. But I need to get, we need work done on that first, so. So I think Galados 5 is our closest. Or Sapramentus. Is it Sapramentus? Yeah, Sapramentus is where we're going. So that is the direction we're going to go. As you can see, still slow moving on maneuverability front, but this is actually much better than we were. So the other thing I need to do is I actually need to go in and change the... I totally need to change the control bars, which means a number of things. We are going to move into the original bridge, the Shepherd's Pride. It's got the jump commands and such. That's the reason why we're doing this. It's already got a combination of ion and hydrogen thruster commands also. So may be here for a moment while we that's the starboard. Let's get to port. Just open. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work here. So much stuff. Oh, goodness. Hydrogen thrusters. Just do this. Hydro. Be able to pull everything I need to here. Wish I had done this off camera. I'm sorry, guys. This is not, I know this is not interesting stuff to see. It's going to be necessary. Let's save that. Fairly certain these are all coming off of the World of Lothians. So many thrusters now. I mean, it's good. Be curious to see if this thing will actually be able to land on the planet, much less take off. It's actually a couple of tests we're going to run once we get to Sacramentus. Let's save. I think that's that for the hydrogens. Thrust. Ions. I don't think it's actually going to do me any good to use ion, because I think they all have ion in the name. I might be wrong. And if that's the case, we're going to be in a lot better shape than we have been previously. Atmos, ions. See these, the small thruster, it doesn't say like, I know, that's what I'm worried about having take place. But I think we're going to be okay. Put ion in there. It's the Lothians. Probably get rid of this after we get these put in. Didn't work. I'd hoped that would work. It did not. Just for doing this housekeeping stuff here. The tests I'm talking about having to conduct include checking to see if the Atlas can successfully land on a planet, and then seeing if we can do the same with Shepherd's Pride. I don't know what the gravity is on Sapermentus, so we'll find out. Definitely would be, I would not be inclined to try and do so on a planet like Omicron. Okay, let's see here. Here. Same thing here. Man. Let's see. Again. Should not be a blunderbuss. It should be. Although the blueprint I made, I called it Shepherd's Pride Super, just because we have previous versions. Okay, so now want to get rid of that stuff there, but we got other things to worry about. Okay. Let's go ahead and do batteries. Do this. Do that. To go ahead and get all of these here. Reset those names. Prefix these. Should take care of that. Hey D, Morbin, awesome. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. It's going all right. A little tired. A little tired, but hanging in there. While I jump on this, trying to get all these command bars updated since we got this stuff mushed together now. How was your weekend? Save. So many more batteries now. I'm gonna complain about. Good to have the batteries. Save. There we go. And pressure setter. Air vents. Touch that yet? Oh, come on. Should have had that. Still, okay. Still good there. Get rid of that. Let's see. Weekend's just begun. Pretty knackered from the press week. Need a holiday. Hope all's well for you, or at least as well as it can be. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, that's right. Your day's off. You're just starting your weekend. Well, that's good. I'm glad your weekend is good to go. Let me take this quick. These have to be on the. That's my thought, at least. Those have to be on the scenes. Set those names. Let's go ahead and get these. weapons. And now we'll add everything. Yeah, it's weird. It's hard for me to even like think of what a weekend seemed to go by so fast. I couldn't tell you. This has been a lot of stuff going on. Stuff I know you already familiar with. Just tired. So very tired. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of that grouping, that grouping, that grouping. We're going to take all of these assault cannon turrets. Go ahead and set those to weapons also. Those added. Blunderbuss stuff. Reset that name. And we will prefix it with that. Hey King, how you doing, bud? You've been, I've seen the posts on Discord. I know you've been busy. Sorry I haven't been as active on the Discord side lately. We're going to save that. Oh yeah, you got, no, I think I saw you got a nice, I didn't realize your computer was down, or whatnot. I saw you got the RAM upgrade. Very cool. Okay, so that's assault cannons, and your Gatling turrets. Shepherd's Power Gatling turrets. Thought for sure we did. Let's try this. Gatling. Added new RAM and dust PC and repasted. Oh, nice. Everything running much cooler now. Nice. Very cool. I'm going to get rid of this grouping. See, that's Kate. Shouldn't even be. Taken care of. All right. We're going to get rid of that one. Get rid of this name. And then paste that in there. We'll start at the top, go to the bottom. Where this type 2 is. I don't know where I put that. Get rid of that. Yeah, and that's okay. So now we're gonna prefix all that. It didn't work. Did that work? Resets. Should do everything. Why didn't it do everything? Huh, strange. That one. Gallon turrets. End up doing some of this. We're not targeting meters. We're not targeting rockets. Weapons. Weapons, weapons, weapons. I overclock my GPU pretty heavy. So like every 6 months, new pasted and thermal pads. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't tend to make too many adjustments to my stuff. Like when I'm putting a computer together, I do my setups then. And then, unless I make a major change to something, I tend to, that's where it's gonna, because I kind of want, that's gonna be the baseline, and that's gonna be where it is. So, just the way I do it. Hanger doors, hydro thrusters. So the docks, nav lights, oxygen tanks. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. This. GTX 970 outlived my 3060s, so and it overclocks way better. Oh, okay, cool. I think I'm running a 1060. I think I'm running a 1060. I'm not even in the 30 series. My computer's pretty lean though. What the heck? Great. All right. Let me take these heavy refills. Let's go ahead and reset those names. Prefix. Do the same thing with these. They are already autofilled. Prefix. Okay. Cheating. Save. All right. They should all be on autofill. Now we gotta do oxygen tanks. Let's see, good job. If you ever clock mine, I acts more like a 1050 or 1060 depending on the game. Yep. Reset. Fill. Should be that. Okay. The oxygen tanks. We did bats. Get rid of that group. Don't worry about. Get rid of blundos. Hydrogen thrusters. Oh, I got missile turrets too. Shoot. Yep. Okay. That. Stuff takes so long. Rocket turret. Shouldn't have even showed up, I guess. I don't know. Refix. Rocket turret. Go. Weapons. Yep, okay. Keep scrolling down. I know this is kind of taking time away. In fact, let's just get this thing moving towards Sapermenis. Hopefully I can get we'll start out just rolling, and then once I kind of get the toolbar straightened up, we'll make whatever jump we want to make. Okay. Can't even see. This is what I was talking about, Morpin. It's like from the front seat up here. I can't get out of that view. That's why I'm thinking we're going to have to move a lot of these. We're going to have to move these controls back to the center, I think. But I'm not going to leave a specific GPS for that orbital trade station since we got the DB Nanyang station here. So let's go ahead and finish going through this. Do this right now. I just need to. More blundos. Lothian. See if I just hit my volume button, made it like incredibly loud. Sorry. Loud for me, which means I might end up talking louder. You guys, sorry about that. Okay, good there. Need engines. That's weird. Missing one. Those. It's those. Okay. This is H2. I don't even know if I've got switches. I don't know. Alright, so we are going to take this. We're going to make a new one. And get rid of this. Get rid of that. Gyros I'm not worried about. Jump drives, we're going to have to do something. O2H2 gens. We don't have a Shepherd's Pride O2H2 gen. I'm kind of surprised by that. Just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Why I didn't have that. Let me just get rid of that. With that. Good there. Love anything here. The big ship. There's two. We have Atmos now, so. Thing is, we don't have any reverse Atmos to worry about. Smoke. reactors. The reactor's taken care of. We'll take care of the jump drive. Awesome. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's the Atlas. Silly. Okay. Jump drives. That. We get the Wardalosian doesn't have them. That's right. So we only got those. That'll work. This is. Let's see what we got here. Recharge, yes. Good. Change. Okay. Hydrogen tanks. All of these now? Yeah. They should. All be off stockpile. Nope. Stockpile. Careful, I don't want to. There. Auto, okay. All our tanks are good. They're showing good. I wonder if we ended up. I think we're near a whaling core station here. All right. Those are all incorrect. I wonder if that's why. Jump. Drives on. Be good. They're ready. Okay. Oh. I need to change. I need to move these. Maybe. Maybe not. I need to put the Atmos in there. Can I add there? Oops. Engines. Turn those on now. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Do our tanks. You gotta disappear. Okay, no worries. Marvin, we'll see in a little bit, and thank you. We're either not charged. Recharge, I don't know. Okay, so one of the jump drives is changed. Or is not set on charge. That's not true. Go. I should be able to turn. I hit 4 and 6. That's all of our reverse thrusters. Should be off. They are not. So I've got. Try that again. Turn those on. Okay. And we're going to go. Rev. Hydros. That's the only problem with that. God, I don't like that. Ugh. Hydro. Backwards. God, why are these not? Whoa, we just missed a big asteroid. Like a big asteroid. Need to get out of this view so I can keep an eye on what we're flying up on. Okay, let me go there. Refix the names. It's close, man. It's not a small asteroid either. Could have been ugly. So this should turn off all of the hydros. I'm not seeing any reverse hydrogens. we're good there. Okay. Let's do the ions. Ion backwards. Right. Save that. That. And everything. Yep. So this should kill all the reverse ions for. Seeing any. Seeing any. Yeah. Good. Alright, so I should be able to turn on dampeners and not lose speed. Okay, good. Atmos are off. Let's see. I'm unfamiliar with that. Take a look at that real quick. Interesting. Library honor. Cool. What we're after right now. Now we do have, golly, man. I gotta dump a whole bunch of stuff. No. Components, where are we? Come on. Lockers. I'm getting full on that one. Components. That's fine. Neat. Binaries. So we're gonna need assemblers. Out those, we're going to add name to it. That. Assemblers. Go. Goodness. Oh. Okay. Wrong one. G. On. that. That should take care of a lot of that crap that's floating around right now. As far as ore and everything. It's using power, so I'm going to be kind of curious to see what it looks like. I want to see that ore. Oh, here we go. I was going to say, that went really, really, really quick. This one I'm in. Okay. I'm wondering if it pulls it. That's what I'm looking for. We have a ton of refineries. What's our power? 2 days now? That's not terrible. Okay. See, I'm getting nice. Now I'm able to get like almost the entire ship in the view, but saw there were other times I can't. Continue looking. Find. Fix your stuff here. Gyros, interior lights, reverse hydros. Don't need that. Leave runway lights. Well, this other stuff is not necessarily like super important. Stuff we can address later. Let's go ahead and do a let's set up a jump. Do that. How far away are we? 984. Go 950. Go there. Our max range has been significantly reduced, even though we have multiple jump drives. Okay. Start slowing down. We are definitely going to want to try to find a lake, which it looks like that's might be a lake right there. So quick. Try to move in. Again, I don't know what the gravity field is for Sabermentus, so we're going to shoot for that lake there, that area though. And the first thing, of course, that we'll try to land with is going to be the Atlas. So I'm going to go in too fast. We have a lot of thrusters. I don't know if you can see this, but we have 226 hydrogen thrusters. $216 ion thrusters. That is a lot. We'll try to find a asteroid nearby. Want to see if we can find out what the sun does here. This is right above me. These planets are too close. Not thrilled with. I mean, it's neat to see them, don't get me wrong, but it's too close. Too close. Do a quick check of sun rotation real quick. How does it turn? Go around. Okay. The added gyros have definitely helped. Definitely helped. But get up to 100. A pretty decent stopping power, so I'm not too worried about being able to slow down. Trying to get a look at the surface and see what we can determine from. Let's see here. I think I may set up an event controller that when the jump drive is charging, it automatically turns the hydrogen engines on. I feel like that's going to be the primary reason for needing those. Hours. All the reactors. It's an asteroid right there. Seems like we should be able to get pretty close to that atmospheric bubble, hopefully. Hey, welcome back, Marvin. I'm merely trying to see how the power consumption is going. Like if I do turn the hydrogen engines on. Okay. See how that goes. Got a lake. It looks like a lake down there on the surface. I think that's where we're going to shoot for. So I'm going to try to put myself relatively above that. And then we'll try to send the Atlas down. See what happens. See any... No new wreck detector pings. I haven't seen a whole lot of anything new pop up, so... Yeah, that looks like a lake. I hope that's a lake. Completely wrong about that though, so. This Mark II. That's a scrap though. It's a wreck. Not really worth going after. change the name of some of these ones we've captured. Yeah, get rid of that. Part of me is like that. So, an asteroid just off our nose there on the screen. It's probably a good direction, but I feel like we could probably get something closer. It's tough to pinpoint a spot on the surface, at least the first time, without a direct re-entry marker. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice big one right over there. And I feel like we could get closer. Like a lot of plateaus. Marvin, I did start working on some ideas for the small grid prototype components in our Let's Make Contact series. And I have an idea for it's a fighter basically that I think will work on the Piranha. And it's got everything. With the exception of jump drive, it does not have jump drives. Right now I cannot really see justifying putting a jump drive on it. It just doesn't have the... Right now it's just battery powered, but it is battery powered. The current design is battery powered with 4 small grid prototype batteries, which it does fine with in the test flying. But if we were to put a jump drive on it, I don't... Recharge is what I'm concerned about. Having enough power to recharge without totally draining the tank. So, it's, I mean, it's kind of neat looking. It's kind of neat looking. So, I just want to get a blueprint of it put together so that I can at least have that projected while building it in the scenario. So. I also did manage to get all of the got the large ion thruster, the refinery, all the stuff that we got from the 2 outposts, as well as when I was bringing them back, we had a global encounter spawn like 25 kilometers from our base. And by the when I realized where it was, as I was flying back, I was waiting for a recharge on the jump drive, and when I realized it was just sitting on the other side of the moon from where our station was. And it only had 25 minutes left. So I actually was able to get to that. And it was different from our previous, it was a listening post, and it was different from our previous listening posts where there were two defense, like gun satellites, relay stations. And then there was like a high profile escort or whatever, a barrage or something that was protecting it. It had 4 of those relay stations. It had 4 of them, and it didn't have like a ship patrolling it or anything. So once I was able to I only died twice. And I only did it off camera because it was running out of time. And I knew I was going to be doing off camera work. So got in. I captured that before it despawned, but was able to get 2 small grid batteries and another assembler. So we've got the refinery now, second assembler. We've got the large ion thruster, which we're going to have to figure out what to do with it. And then, shoot, I'm in gravity. Sorry, hold on a minute. I realized I was in gravity. Okay, so we got that asteroid directly above us. That's the one I'm going to try to get to. Hopefully it's out of the gravity well. Yeah, I've learned that when it comes to the listening post, your greatest ally is actually the listening post itself. Because once you get in, and this may only be because we're doing the hostile takeover mod, only has the 2 interior turrets on the outside. Once you take those out, the defense station or unit, whatever, it becomes neutral, and the listening post starts firing on it, essentially taking out the safe zone generators that protect it. So if you can do that, if you can get in, like I got into the first one, I took out the 2 guns. I went ahead and took out the broadcast controller on it, but it was already being fired on when I got into it. So I really don't know if it was necessary for me to take it out. And then the second one, I didn't even try to take out the broadcast controller. I was just trying to take out the guns because I got killed on my way in there. And then when I went to go get the third, the listening post was just firing on that defense station like crazy, and it took it out. I mean, it literally took it out. And that was one of the 4 stations that was helping provide safe zone power. So all I had to do basically was take out the interior turrets on each one of those, and the listening post itself disabled its own safe zone. And then I was able to get in right away. And I think I still had, like I said, when I first saw it, when I first saw it and realized where it was, the 25-minute timer popped up on it that it was going to despawn in 25 minutes. So I was like, well, here we go. And I think I had it captured. No, there was more than 12 minutes left. So, in fact, I didn't even bother, like, taking ownership of the defense stations. I just let those despawn. So I didn't have to worry about them. There wasn't really anything on them I was going to need. So, we're in 0.6G. I think this is our asteroid right here. We might make a little base, small base up here. Yeah, the listening post can be tough, and it, like I said, that's the first time we've ever done that one where it didn't have like a ship patrolling, protecting it. So, you know, it would have been a different story with the ship. In fact, I don't think I would have been able to capture it if it had had a ship, you know, hanging around it. I really don't think I would have been able to capture it. That's a crazy looking asteroid up there in the back. Looks like a jester's hat. Got here. Doing a quick save just in case I run into a micro fragment or something. I got a few asteroids around here, so it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. This is a good spot, I think. I'm not seeing any. Do I have? I gotta have an ore detector. Fix. What's that one? Oh, well, that's garbage. 300 meters? Really? 75 meters? 75 meters? That's just dumb. I will go up to 300. It's a big ship, so. Got anything on this rock? Does not look like we have anything on this rock right now. It's okay. So I think we'll probably build a small base here. Just like a little, you know, landing area, you know, docking area. Just something easy. Let's see. I'm playing jump drive on a small group fighter is to escape a battle going south on you. Yeah, powertrain would be over the top. Yeah, yeah. You got a good point though. An evac drive, you know, that maybe takes you 50 kilometers out, and that's not. That wouldn't. I don't think that would be too bad. That's a good idea, actually. Maybe I need to think of it like that. Yeah, we'll have to look at it. Right now, it's not going to have jump drives. It is super jukey, super fast, and I tested it against 4 assert drones. You know, I flew in close to an assert. I think it was an Ann in Columbus. It called in a pair of drones, and when I started engaging with them, or I fired on the ship. That's what it was. I fired on the ship, and then they sent more, so it was like 4, and I got hit a couple times. but it's so jukey. Like, it's so, with those Prototech gyros, it's so jukey that they could hardly hit me. Like, it was that. Like, even though I was, like, significantly outnumbered, yeah, it didn't matter. It really didn't matter. So, that might be something that's good. It's not, the only thing I'm really super concerned about is that it maneuvers so fast that I'm actually worried it would be unpleasant to watch. Like, somebody could get motion sickness or whatnot. So, just, that's like my main concern with it. So, all right, okay, so we are here. We have found a space. We are going down to Sapramentus. I need to drop off anything I have in my inventory, which I think I've got a little bit, yeah. Components. I think I will grab a. I've got. You know what? I'll just take one of these down. Weapons, yeah. Let me get that loaded up. Okay. Let's see. That's handy. At least you can strategize when it comes to these encounters. Yeah, with the listening post, again, different story with a ship flying around protecting it, but the way it went pretty easy. I'm spending time on planet side. Took over a processing plant which had nothing useful, then dug up a hauler iron ship. Yeah. Chuck some wheels on it. Hauler had a few protocols. Nice. Gonna be quick. Just have a disclaimer at the start saying to make sure you take your sea legs. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to, I might, not that I'm expecting to have to use the Piranha right away, but it's definitely, gonna be different. Give me just a second, guys. So we are gonna go. Going down to the Atlas. Let's also something I want to do. Find down. I think I've got everything done in here. Pretty sure I do. Keep seeing smoke. Like I said, I've seen this smoke. It bothers the crap out of me. I want to see if I can find out what that is. They'd be getting some. There we go. It's also that noise that comes from the. I don't know what that noise is. It sounds like something's banging. Let's look in here. Yeah. Here we go. Get back in the seat. I want to see if the projector is going to show me something. Something is. Remaining blocks are fine. Turn on. It says, okay. Show the remaining blocks. Where are they? Let's see. Oh, these are the ones I think I changed. Yeah, I did. Yeah, these are the ones I changed. All right, no big deal. Sure. Yeah. Pretty sure these are the ones I changed. So we should be good. All right. Projector, turn it off. We're good. Yeah, all right. Let's do it. Been waiting to take this Atlas out for a long time. So, let's do it. It's gonna be 6 and 8. Gonna be my reverse thrusters. So we're in gravity too at 0.505 there. I'm not gonna go in too fast. Quick save. Yeah, I've been waiting and that's part of the reason for wanting to get back on the move. And you know, we'd done a lot of building and stuff and capturing and all that kind of thing. Got got some of the research points and stuff, but I wanted to get back on the move. This is one of the reasons why. I've really taken a liking to this ship, and but I haven't really gotten to test it out. It really be, and I've had this happen. I've come across a couple of ships where I just love the ship, but it's useless. It's not that good. Let's see. Still to build a fighter. Haven't had to avoid combat whenever possible. With some of the encounters might be helpful. Yeah, and I'll be honest. I think fighting with the piranha will give me some of the survivability to learn how to dogfight better. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. I do really hope that this is a lake. %, gravity. Seeing anything, nothing looks wrong. Yeah, it looks like an arid planet. Yeah, it does look mostly arid. I don't think that's a lake. I just think that's like savanna. Yep. That's what it looks like. don't know if I've got a detect on this. I think I do. Yeah. Good. Come on. Get too crazy here. We might have a problem. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shoot. Come on. Up. Up, 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 up. Up. Holy crap. That was close. At 81% on my freaking hydrogen. Not a lot of lateral thrust. That's part of the problem. Okay. So close to wrecking here. That was so close. There's Bailey's Folly. Okay, so we'll find that. I still think we've got our best chance of finding water in that low valley. Oh yeah, it was definitely screaming. It's 76% on hydrogen. That's not good. This is going to be difficult just to get off the planet. I need to... Trying to use gravity to help here. You know, part of the problem is I never turned off my never turned on my reverse thrust, so I came in with no brakes. That was really smart of me. Wow. I was enjoying watching the ship fly into the planet so much I didn't even turn my reverse thrusters off. Ah. It's and slow down and then get moving toward. Like I said, I think that valley is going to be our best. I really do feel like that valley is going to be right now our best place to find ice. So. Dadgummit. Come on. Slow down. Jeez. All right, come on. Over toward that valley. Yeah, I know. Sacrifices one makes for cinematics. Yeah. Nah, I got caught up in it. It was awesome. We haven't been to a planet in so long. It was just so nice to kind of fly in and approach a planet with this ship I've been waiting to use for so long. And now, here we are. Gold, ice. Okay, so there's ice there. That's good. Nice. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. We've been sitting at full. We were sitting at full burn for a while there, so it's hard to say for sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Landing gear. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it down. I think I'm gonna actually have to shoot. Here we go. I think I'm actually gonna have to jetpack back up to the asteroid because I don't have. I didn't grab any tools or any. Well, I've got regular tools. That's it. But whew, holy crap! 46% on hydrogen. Ugh, it's terrible. Hmm. Now I gotta think. It's hot too. Low oxygen. It's hot. Okay. Board. Pretty sure I don't because I think I emptied it. May have to go over to Bailey's Folly and acquire some things. So, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe throw some flat mows on there. Or work them into the... I'm going to be able to work them into the wing section over here. Pods, nacelles. Let me make sure that survival kit's on. Yeah, we're good. Okay. It's gonna be hard to get in there. Getting shot. Two custom turrets right over here on the side. That kind of. Oh, they should just about be able to shoot me. Which way they're facing? Oh, we're getting shot at. Okay. Keep walking, dude. A little further, dude.
I'm afraid to inform you that the red substance is supposed to be on the inside.
Oh, it's gonna be so close. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Oh, those guns were facing me. That was stupid. Oh, that was bad. I thought it was facing away from me. I really did. Oh! Nope. I found that one turret. Okay. Go get that now. And Slow down. Nope. Yeah, that would not be possible without the speed mod. Although I do think I got robbed there. I think I should have been able to survive that. Oh, shoot. Go. Come on. 28. 16. Ugh.
You did remember a hydrogen,
Get out of the way.
right?
So I got a drill, right? Okay, so we got a turret over there. Need to make sure this thing is disabled. Okay, so that should not be able to function. Right. The turret over there. Not gonna be easy. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can turn this thing against him. Is it locked? Rotor lock? Nope. Hinge isn't locked. empty? Did not have anything? That would be a shame. Where the shot came from, but let's see. AI's on. Wing radius off. It's on. It's on. Okay. That one's working. I'd be working on another turret, right? Nope. Get down, dude. Nope. I messed up. Big time. Big time. Oh, that was terrible. Sky Factory? God, I haven't seen one of those in ages. Nearly right over my location. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna be enough to get it. Ah, come on. Give me... Need a drill. I don't know if I got a drill set up. No, throw it on the first one, since it's a single. No, you can't get me, bud. Six. Oh, come on, where are you at? All right. Glad I didn't stand up. That would hurt. Who's shooting at me? Oh, golly. Yeah, got it. Zombies. What the heck? I saw a pink one coming up too. That's a weapon. Come on. Urgh. Come on. I did not destroy that. I think it was, I bet it was the using the drill. But that's what did it. Great. So we got something else over there. Okay. Can't tell who's shooting at me. Can't tell where I'm getting shot from. Tell. You. Find another gun turret around here, I know it. I'm so lucky these weren't working. That's no joke. These would have annihilated me. On, no power. It's got plenty of power. That's dead. Why isn't this thing working? Unless it's just not. It's just not. I got a display. I think that's what it is. Hinge, camera, multiplier, deviation. Yep. See if this thing will move. It really doesn't seem like it's moving. I don't let it do its thing, but rotor displacement. It's not locked. Nope. Not sure what's going on. Don't know why they weren't working, but they weren't. Okay. Parts. A lot of the same parts. All right. I'm trying to move the ship over here. Got stuff though. That's should be good here. Right. I think those are. Those is our asteroid. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, the undead locals were not, I was not expecting those. Was not expecting them at all. So it's a little bit of a, let's call it rude. Okay. There's something over here to capture, I don't think. There it is technically. All right. They do this to every building. Back to the ship. Anything? Markers. That's it? Okay. I saw the I have my inventory. I have enough to make Or not. Might. Remote controls incomplete. That's garbage. Should be able to make those anyway. All right, quick chop. We'll try again. Yep. Okay, those are mine now. So we got that building, got these, got that building. Okay. All right, give me just a second, huh? Still have some things to grind down in there. But let's see. Okay. And anything that's actually an operational thing, like this won't just change. It's got to be ground down to where nobody owns it, where it's unowned, before we can claim it. I didn't even look at the claim. No, didn't need to. Yeah, more parts. Okay. Over here to this. Now we've got that partially incomplete or partially complete hydrogen tank over there, but it's not going to be that important. Yeah, this is good. All this stuff is incomplete. Can't do anything with it. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, guys, give me just a moment. I'm gonna step out with Mom Bear for just a few, and I will be right back. Let's see what we got. Parallax Triton. I've seen a Parallax Triton before. It's kind of cool looking. Did we go after the Parallax Triton? Might be. Let's see what we got. I saw the rocket launchers on the top. I don't think they'll fire rocket launchers at me. Personnel suppression. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't wreck.
Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
What's this? Light armor. Light armor. I wanted. We caught one of these before? I can't recall. Oh, there is a bad guy out there. Oh, he's flying around. We need to get in. Yep, that's what I thought. Got that guy. Let's go ahead and put a window in here. I don't think I got. Don't do I? Get rid of that. Windows. 2x1s, yeah. Turret right there. Okay. This won't be fun, but see if he gets sucked out. He might get sucked out. He's inside. Great. See what he's got. Take that. That. The rest. Research point.
Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
Hack, yep. Research point. Got, what else we got? Survival kit. And what else? Just the guns, huh? More interior turrets. Okay, grab a little energy here. Oh. There we go. Work it downstairs. Hangar here, okay. Not terrible. Get let's see another entrance to this ship. Okay. Not a bad little exploration ship, though. Looks like the hangar is the only way out. Okay. Huh. Come on. Identified derelict. Okay. That's pretty cool looking too. Anyway, alright. Let's well, maybe not that long. Curious if we got the bad guys still out there flying around.
No matter how hard we push, that will never.
What's up? It's smoking. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's there. Okay. He's the fastest, so.
Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory. Warning, please check inventory for extraneous tools. No matter how hard you push, that will never fit. Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory.
Shooting. thought I heard rifle fire. I'm not positive. Lost him. Oh, yeah. Force push. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, some pre-processed H2 would be helpful. Yeah, that would be. Ideally, I might be able to... I was gonna say, I could park the Atlas on top of this and use the Atmos on this to lift it up, to get it up and up into the atmosphere. But right now, I'm just going to get that taken care of. That taken care of. Take this thing back. Okay. Me. Here we go. Let's see. There's a whole lot of what is going on here? Hold on, what is that? That's the unidentified derelict. Okay. Do a quick GPS over here. Here's the bad guy. Okay, thrusters. Atmos. Hydrogens. It should be slowing down, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Atmo. That, sorry. Backwards. Triton. Thrust. All. Go. Okay. Button. Blocks there. Groups. Recharge. Discharge. What else do I got here? On. Switch lock. With that. 5. That's a pretty neat looking little ship. Yeah, we got another research point. Can't complain there. Force push, yeah. Could also use the use this to landing gear to pick it up, pick up the Atlas and bring it back over to this Bailey's Folly. This does have a lot of hydrogen in it, though. I made the mistake of turning the antenna on the Atlas off before we took off from our spot to head this way. Down here somewhere. Where am I? Wasn't that far away. I don't remember it being that far away. Come on. Ugh. Where am I? 9 kilometers away. Jeez. Really didn't think I was that far away. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it was 9. That's what I was like, 18 kilometers away. I shouldn't be that far away. I guess I took the wrong canyon. I don't want to put too much of the fuel on this thing away either. I got a better drill. Couple extra bottles, that's nice. And we have some material we can build with. Making our way over slowly. I really should have come more prepared for this by having things on board. Like, I didn't bring a drill, I was so excited to actually get down to come check out the planet that over that way now. Logistics post. What the heck is that? A bunch of stuff I've never seen before. Ooh. Sanitary encounter. That's pretty cool. See what Alice is. It's down here. There it is. Right there. Oh, okay, so the logistics post gives us a place. Can you get down on the couch, girl? Alright. Just a minute, guys. Gotta let a puppy down. This is where the DBG organization decides to put into effect away mission protocols. I didn't like that message for some reason. What's that one? Yeah, I did. Oh, it's different. Okay. Lands on its guns. That's not great. Okay. Alright. We are going to have to repair this hole in the ceiling from this thing. I actually want... Do I have a place... I didn't notice if there was a small cargo container around here. I don't know if there is or not. I have the inhibitor chip. Put this stuff in lockers. It's almost full. Good. Go. But grinder. Put those in here for right now. This is all my normal stuff. Okay. So hope I can
You seem to be overloaded. Have you
take everything.
considered
I don't think I can take
inventory for
everything
your
out
seat?
of there.
Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
I just want to be able to take the steel plate.
Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
And make the block. And we'll be airtight in here. Okay. This can go in here. Don't need to be auto dampened to anything. Yeah. Be a control here to make this. Alright, Alright, so it says the scenery on a planet is awesome to watch. Video of just a ship circumnavigating the globe would be cool. Yeah. That's a good one. I'll tell you, we are going to give the, we are going to go after this, yeah, I'm getting hydrogen. Okay. I probably should fill up off the other ship, though, because I'm taking hydrogen off of this, which we could use. It's covered in glass. Just do this one. We're gonna go try to get that logistics station now. May not be the nicest thing in the world, but now we're gonna have to deal with the drone. Wait, if I can draw the drone away and capture it, that would be fantastic. Good. Coming in. Oh, it's not moving. I didn't see guns on this thing, but I'm not. Ooh. Run into me, dude. Just drop something. Have a nice day. What do you think it is? Bomb. Where's he going? What's wrong? That's kind of cool. I'll claim that, thank you. Drone's still over there. Where he's going? He doesn't have remote control. What can I use? What can I use? What do I have? Do I have anything on me? I do, but I don't know if it's enough. I think I need a computer. Nope. Right here. Let's try... Basic grid, yes. It's mine now. That's so funny. Flight move. Okay, move. Is there a... There's not a task block. That's the thing that sucks. Okay, flight. We want it to... I don't have any of the stuff to do it. Don't think I have any of the stuff to do it. Oh. Got hit. Hopefully he'll stay around or nearby. And I'll be able to readjust, catch. Is it? Triton's down there. Space. Right below me. Whoa. Okay. I don't see any guns around here. That's the key thing. The armor panel. Can't go in. Oh, there's a dude in there, so he's not going to be happy. Pretty sure he's going to be happy. Anything else? No. I can... Go. Throw that. Got 2 hours. Okay. That guy's gonna be running around trying to kill me now. What was in there? Welder? Okay. Let's get the 3 mags left. Yeah. Take all that. Woo! Prototech stuff, yay! Alright, let's throw this stuff in there. Hope he didn't damage the door that much, did he? No. That's good. Okay. Alright. We got a place to crash. There we go. We have a place to crash. Can't tell what this thing is. Wish I could have... I wish I could have controlled that drone. That's what I wish. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, it's not even in the area. I don't know where it went. Yeah, I'm the friendly neighborhood. Just tell me you need to borrow some sugar. Can I use your bathroom? Customers only. Kinda sucks that I lost that drone. And I say lost. It's not lost yet, but we don't know where it's at. So I guess it kind of counts as lost. Something like that. Okay. Decide which way is the best way to do this. Munch on my snacks, sorry. We are going to turn on the antenna to this thing so we know where it's at. And then I'm going to I'll take the Triton up there on the, turn off the blinking of the antenna. For our new little pad. Just gonna try it with Atmos. I think I can do it. Easy, yeah. Notice I do not have a connector on here except for in the little hanger, which is kind of crappy. See? And I didn't get a control of everything, I don't think. To extend that flight pad out a bit. Oh, there's ice. That's good. Let's go ahead. Depressurize in here. Comet doesn't seem to be going very far, very fast. Almost like it's asking for assistance. I'm seeing an event in here. It looked like we had it's a little stuck, isn't it? That's what's pressurizing the space. Okay. Oxygen tank that's incomplete. Not a vent in here. There's a vent. Tries. Okay. Must be underneath. Okay. Stuff grabbed. Not wasting anything. Let's see what we got. We'll do a little bit of inspection. What do we got going on here? Guessing that's a battery. That's an inside light. Okay. That's pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna, definitely not complaining about getting a little home to work at. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the Atlas on here easily. Sure, it's going to make it. I don't know if that's too wide. Might be. Sorry, not wide enough was actually what I was thinking. 6. Damn it. Oh, grab the Atlas. See if we can park this thing. I'm gonna end up running. I'm gonna do a. Probably ended up working in a drill rig, small drill rig, just to collect that ice that's nearby. We'll set up a small processing station. Still didn't turn off that. Oh. And I'm losing it. %. I just hope I'm going to be able to get that to work. That's going to be close. It's going to be real close. %. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how well this thing's going to do getting off the planet. I have to have a booster for it or something. Back up just a smidge. Hopefully I don't break anything. Is that an up rail? I cannot tell. Break something here. A 3 landing gear on there. Didn't get a 3rd. Feel a little disappointing. Should have done better. Go ahead and get that. Turn that. I'm going to turn the antenna off. Really hurting on the hydrogen front. Okay. Timer block. Off. Timer block 2 off. Vent controller, there is not. Compact antenna on. $15,000. The antenna off for right now. We'll leave the beacon on. Put that at 15,000. Okay. You know what, guys? I think we are going to call it a wrap. It is my favorite time as far as our recording time. 3 hours and 37 minutes. Been on for quite a while. I know I took a couple breaks there, but I think we got. I'm really glad to be planet side. Pretty sure that's us right up there. Pretty sure that's us. So, I'm going to off camera. I may fly up there and just throw a GPS up so we know. I'm pretty sure that's our asteroid. I think that is. But we made it to Sapramentus. We've got ourselves a home. Just a place to rest our weary head. Plushy. All kinds of stuff. Yeah. So we'll get to work down here, seeing what we can find and what we can explore, and keep giving Parallax a hard time, and see what we can find. Well, I hope you guys like the episode. I'm going to be doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I should be home in the afternoon to do the stream for Let's Make Contact. If not, I will let you know when we can expect to do that. Otherwise, got a few things going on right now besides the medical stuff, waiting to kind of find out what the plan's going to be there. And then for my other channel, DADBEAR DIY, got a number of projects that I've got set up to do that. Projects that have really just kind of been waiting to find out what's going to go on with my shoulder. So I've got some stuff I'm going to have to do for that channel. I will keep you up to date if it's going to change any of our regularly scheduled things. I know I talked about a new series, Strings Attached. I haven't really been able to work on that recently because of the stuff that's been going on, but I have not forgotten about it. There is stuff going on. It's just getting busy. So hope you guys understand. Thank you, everybody that stopped by and watched. I super appreciate it. That's the best way I guess I know how to say that. Doesn't sound too sophisticated. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for chatting, King, Morbin. Thank you so much. And hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And I will, of course, see you on the other side.